Welcome back, Stone to Watch Weekend box office. Okay, let's just dive right into it. Now, Maleficent tops the box office this weekend, but falls short of expectations of what they thought she was going to make. Now, she brings in $36 million for her weekend haul. That's the total domestic as of right now. The worldwide is sitting at $153 million. Now, coming at number 2 this week, we've got Joker. They bring in $29.2 million for their weekend haul. They're down almost 48% from last week. Their total domestic as of right now is $247.2 million, or worldwide is sitting at $737.5 million. Now, coming at number 3 this weekend, debuting on the chart this week, we got Zombieland 2 Double Tap. Now, they bring in $26.7 for their weekend haul. Their domestic as of right now is sitting at $26.7, and their worldwide is sitting at $32 million. Now, coming at number 4 this week, we've got Addams Family. They bring in $16 million for their weekend haul. They're down 47% from last week. Their total domestic as of right now is $56.8 million, and they still do not have a worldwide box office release as of this point. And rounding out our top 5, we've got Gemini Man. They bring in $8.5 million for their weekend haul. They're down almost 59% from last week. Their total domestic as of right now is $36.5. Their worldwide is sitting at $118.7 million. Now, coming at number 6, we've got Abominable. They bring in $3.5 million for their weekend haul. They're down almost 43% from last week. Their total domestic as of right now is $53.9 million. And worldwide is sitting at $128.7 million. Now, coming at number 7, we've got Downton Abbey. They bring in $3 million for their weekend haul. They're down almost 37% from last week. The total domestic as of right now is $88.6 million. Or worldwide is sitting at $164 million. That's pretty damn good for a TV show. You know what I'm saying? And coming at number 8, we've got Judy. They're bringing $2.055 million for their weekend haul. They're down almost 37% from last week. Their total domestic as of right now is $19 million, and they do not have a worldwide box office as of right now. Coming at number 9, we've got Hustlers. They bring in $2.050 million for their weekend haul. They're down a little over 47% from last week. Their total domestic as of right now is $101.8 million. Their worldwide is sitting at $125.4 million. And rounding out our top 10, we've got It Chapter 2. They bring in $1.5 million for their weekend haul. They're down 52% from last week. Their total domestic as of right now is $209.6 million. Their worldwide is sitting at $449 million. Wow. That's something else. I mean, we thought that like I said last week, I didn't think that Joker was going to keep the number 1 spot for weekend 3, and I was correct. But they are saying online now that Maleficent, well, that being at number 1, did fall down in expectations what they thought that she was going to make this weekend. So I don't know. Did you see any of these movies in the top 10? Let me know in the comments down below. Now it's time for Stone to Watch 15 or 2. All right, let's just dive right into it. Now, coming for number 1 this week for 15 or 2, we have Black and Blue. Now, they're calling it an action drama crime thriller. Now, the description reads, a rookie police officer in New Orleans has to balance her identity as a black woman with her role as a police officer when she witnesses other police officers committing murder. Now, this movie is being directed by Deon Taylor, starring Mike Coulter, Naomi Harris, Frank Grillo, and Reed Scott. Now, I just watched the trailer for this movie for the first time a few minutes ago, and it looks pretty damn good. Now, I don't think I'll actually get a chance to go see it opening weekend and what have you. But when I do go see it, if I see it, you know I'm going to say it, matinee. I mean, it looks pretty good. I just can't see myself paying any more matinee for it, but it looks pretty damn good. So I don't know. Did you see the trailer for Black and Blue? You can go check this one out in the theater. Let me know in the comments down below. Second, for 15 or 2, we've got Countdown. Now, they're calling it a horror thriller. Now, the description reads, when a nurse downloads an app that claims to predict a moment when a person will die, it tells her she only has 3 days to live. With the clock ticking and a person haunting her, she must find a way to save her life before time runs out. Now, this movie is being directed by Jocelyn Deck, starring Ann Winters, Elizabeth Lale, Charlie McDermott, and Peter Fasinelli. I think that's how you say your name. If not, I do apologize. I suck with names. Now, I watched the trailer for this movie the other day. It looks kind of messed up. It kind of reminds me of that movie where Justin Timberlake, when they had the countdown thing on their arms. I don't remember what the hell the name of the title was because it just looked kind of messed up and I wasn't really interested and I didn't see it. But that's what this movie kind of reminds me of. It kind of looks like it seemed like the same kind of spin on like that type of thing and what have you. So I don't know. I mean, they're calling it a horror, but I didn't really see any blood and guts or anything like that. I'm sure like the freaky thing with the guy haunting her and stuff like that is going to be kind of spooky and whatnot. But didn't look like a typical horror movie. But if I had to see this movie, if I did go see this movie, you know I'm going to say it, matinee. I can't really see myself paying any more than that, but it doesn't look all that bad. So I don't know. Did you see the trailer for Countdown? You go check this movie out. Let me know in the comments down below. Third on the list for 15 or 2, we've got Western Stars. Now, it's a documentary Western. Now, it's a live concert performance from Bruce Springsteen singing his songs from the album Western Stars. Now, it's being directed by Bruce Springsteen and Tom Zimmy, starring Bruce Springsteen. Now, I've never personally seen Bruce Springsteen live and what have you, but I've seen footage and whatnot. And last week when I was out on service down in Tennessee, I was visiting with a cousin of mine, and her and her husband said they went and seen Bruce Springsteen a few years ago, and they would say it was well worth the ticket price, even though it was kind of expensive, but she said it was pretty damn good. So it was kind of worth it. So I don't know. Have you ever seen Bruce Springsteen live? You're going to see the trailer for this movie? You can go check it out. Let me know in the comments down below. Fourth on the list this week, we've got Frankie. Now, they're calling it a drama. Now, the description reads, 3 generations grappling with life-changing experience during one day on vacation in Sierra, Portugal, a historic town known for its dense gardens and fairy tale villas and palaces. Now, this movie is being directed by Ira Sykes, starring Isabel Hubert, Sienna Numa, I think that's how you say it. If I do apologize. We've got Aaron Burke and Vanette Robinson. I sorry if I butchered your name. I suck with names. Now, I just watched the trailer for this movie the other day for the first time, and I have to say it looks kind of messed up. Now, at the most, if I went to go see this movie, I would pay matinee, but I'm leaning way more towards the $2 range on this one. If I did, I think I'm actually more leaning towards like me seeing it at home on cable or satellite, whatever, I'm thinking leaning at home. I don't know. I'm not saying it looks terrible and whatnot, but it just doesn't seem, the trailer really didn't grab me and whatnot. So I don't know. Did you see the trailer for Frankie? You can go check it out in theaters this weekend. Let me know in the comments down below. And finally, for 15 or 2, we've got The Current War Director's Cut. Now, they say this movie came out in September of 2017. I don't remember seeing a trailer. I don't remember hearing anything about this movie back then, but I don't know, it is what it is. Now, the description reads, the dramatic story of the cutthroat race between electricity titans Thomas Edison and George Westinghouse to determine whose electrical system would power the modern world. Now, this movie is being directed by Alfonso Gomez Regan, I think that's how you say your name. If not, I do apologize. Starring Tom Holland, Tempest Middleton, Benedict Cumberbatch, and Matthew McFadden, and Michael Shannon. Now, I just watched the trailer for this movie for the first time a few minutes ago for show prep, and it looks pretty damn good. Now, if I go to see this movie, and I'm going to say it, I'm going to say matinee. I know it doesn't look that bad, but I just can't see myself paying any more matinee mainly because I'm cheap. It's just the way I am. But, it looks pretty damn good. But I definitely would like to see this in the movie theater and what have you. So, I don't know. Did you see the trailer for The Current War? You can go check it out. Did you see it the first time back in September of 2017? Let me know in the comments down below. Also, I wanted to bring this up. I did not get a chance to go check out Metallica last October 9th for their S&M 2 concert thing. I had to go out of town for work, so I did not get a chance to check it out. Now, according to an article I just read, we get to do it again. Now, backed by popular demand, they're going to do the next screening on October 30th. So get your tickets at metallica.film. Hopefully, I get a chance to check this out. I'm hoping, but we'll have to wait and see how that plays out. Also, last week, it was announced that Mandalorian's episode release dates, and I'll have the image above my shoulder for all the 8 episodes that we're going to get after it launches. I can't wait for this show. I am so geeked for this show. It's beyond words. I can't say it enough. And also, by the time I air this episode for the week, we're going to have our final Star Wars Episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker trailer. So I'm pretty sure I'll have a reaction video for that up on the channel, so please check it out. So I can't wait for that. I'm kind of geeked for it, but I'll have to be honest with you. As of right now, I am more geeked for The Mandalorian for Disney Plus than I am for Episode 9. I just am. I am. I didn't really care for episode 8. I only kind of liked it. And I'm not going to sit here and bash the movie or say bad things about Rian Johnson or Kathleen Kennedy, because I'm not like mad at them. There was just certain things that they did in the movie that I did not like. But I am looking forward to episode 9 to see how they wrap it all up. So JJ, I'm counting on you. So you're going to check out these movies in the top 10? You're going to check out these movies that are coming out this weekend? Let me know in the comments down below. Going to go see Metallica on October 30th. Did you catch him on October 9th? Let me know in the comments down below. Are you geeked about the release dates we got for Mandalorian? I know I am. Can't wait. So, and episode 9 just right around the corner. So, looking forward to that. So, I don't know. Please like and subscribe and click on that bell so you can be notified every time we drop another video. Have a good week, people, and peace.